guys? Been waiting for me? Sorry. I just got back from eating dinner. Hey, hardhead. I'm gonna try getting this built and launched, and then I'm gonna call it the evening. I've been working on this pretty much all day, and but I want you guys to be here when it happens for the next version. What's up, Fearless? I figured you would have been in bed by now. Yo, Bob, how you doing? Yeah, that's a fun setup to logging off. Good. It's already done? Is it? Can I touch them? Oh boy, I'm gonna end up breaking them here. It comes with a vase. This is all you get? What are you supposed to do with it? And these are Legos. You guys want to see this? They're my wife built these. They're Legos. Oh, and my boy. That's pretty cool. Is that a ladybug on there? That's so funny. You got him? Gosh, I'm afraid I'm gonna drop him. Aha! Hardhead says, "What's up?" He said, "What's up, family?" I I don't know those people. I just show up at their house once in a while. This is why I hate shared memory between the different projects you do, because once in a while they'll conflict what you're doing in a current project with another project you did. That's Claude actually. Yeah, so I was checking this out. So apparently GPT 5.6 is going to be released. And I hear that it's going to be better than Claude, or the testing is better. So I'm trying to find an actual like news on it. Wait, that works. Okay. It is. I love it when it just starts flowing and working. It's so awesome. And they communicate back and forth to each other, and it gives you like a nice little summary of update. Load time here is ridiculous, though. So what happened there? They have the tool to do it. Tell your director that he needs to broadcast to all on how to use the tools, and he'll send a broadcast out to all of them, and they'll go ahead and be like, "Oh, okay," and they'll start using it. Just let your director know that they're not reporting back, and he'll fix it for you. Yeah. So yeah, exactly. I was trying to put a little spacer in there, um, but there's something going on with the terminal because it should not be loading this slow. I'm wondering if I have a memory leak because it's my performance is real sluggish right now. Yeah, look at my memory. Yeah, that's crazy. So I think there's a memory leak in this build. test right now, and then I'm going to be building it here in a second. Thanks, Hardhead. I'm trying to capture it here. So it just climbs over time. Oh, that is cool. Why can't I print screen? Yeah, did you see it just climbing? So I just ran it, and I wanted to show you the graph here. And it just kept, I opened it up and I was running it, and while it's loading the terminals, and the injections were happening with the terminals, and they were flying through their skills and stuff, and catching up on any memory, my system RAM just starts climbing real heavily, and I went ahead and killed it before it peaked. sure it is closed though. Yeah, that's another issue. Here's another issue. Every time I close out the app, it stays running in the resources. Same thing with Sidecar. Yeah, it was a big serious memory leak. I'm sure you guys don't want that one. Also, explain to me what the sidecar actually does. I don't have a full understanding of the separation and why that's got to be a separate thing. What is it? What does it do? And what's all in it? Yeah. So it is working good. Okay. Like two coders with 5.5 and the director with 5.5 for like an hour and got 13% left on my Pro $20 subscription. That's pretty awesome. Your site says loading. Cool. It's written in Rust for the backend and all the components and modules. And it's TypeScript for the GUI using Electron and Chromium for the interface. Hey, Fearless, are you running it locally inside a Docker, your website? Nice. Is this your first time ever using Docker, or have you used it before? Okay, all right. Yeah, I remember XAMPP, and that was the thing back in the day. I used to be a huge XAMPP fan. Setting up your own web servers and stuff and launching them. I mean, that's probably the most unsecure way to do it, but man, it was fun. It can be frustrating to vibe code because what you want sometimes doesn't get relayed or understood, and there's a gap of that communication that can happen. But eventually, you'll get there. You'll learn how to talk to the AI, and through time on the same context, your AI will start to learn to understand you, and things will start to flow a lot better. But there's you could build tools and things to mitigate a lot of that frustration. Did much web development back in school a few years ago, and we use exam. Nice. That was before AI, so my site wasn't that good. Yeah, no kidding. Remember we used to have to hand type that code. They're actually surprisingly good. That's pretty cool, man. I actually when HTML and PHP was like the or PHP when it first came out was like the rate. I built a lot of PHP sites, but I used to be real good with CSS and HTML and make some weird sites. And of course this is back in the late '90s, early 2000s, and you could design an entire website using tables, and everything was a table, and I'm underneath it. I remember that. Well, it doesn't seem to be lagging that bad now. Yeah, it's still up to though. And then, oh, dang it. I was not having this issue earlier. Fix one thing, break 10 more. I'm telling you, it's like two steps forward, one step backwards.